Welcome back. This is Scott Dennison, and we're discussing learning to market your business on the internet. In Lesson 2, we're going to be discussing marketing strategy. Now, hopefully by now you have already watched Lesson 1 and figured out about keyword research, and maybe you're even doing some research already to identify the targeted keywords that your business will run on. So in this phase, we're going to talk about the marketing strategy that you use, and it will truly determine the level of success you have in finding new customers from the internet. So in the keyword research section, I told you that the majority of people are using search engines and they're looking for information. So when clients ask me to help them devise a strategy for their internet marketing, that's usually where I start. You see, I figure if people are looking for information, then it'd be wise to structure our plans around providing as much information as possible so that people who visit our site learn what they need to know and discover in the process that we're a company that's run by people that they can get to know and that they can like and trust. Building an information site really allows that to happen quite naturally. And by the way, this is what your keyword research is for. Now, if you compare that to the old days back in, say, 1999, when it was really all the rage to build a store online and hope that when people find it, and that was, of course, if they found it, they'd buy something. All of you probably, you probably do know someone who got caught up in that craze and decided that they wanted to start an online shopping mall. They bought one of those offers that was available. And other than Amazon.com and those other mega brands, none of those sites were successful. Now, the fact is, millions or billions and maybe even trillions of dollars have been spent with small merchants over this last 10 or 15 years. So there is money flowing through the internet. There's no disputing that. Most of it, though, involved creating information about the products and services and then used various forms of follow-up until they earned the sale. And so when it comes to having keyword research, you have to realize that each of your keywords can be scored based on the number of searches and the amount of competition and, of course, several other factors. But what it does is tell us about buyer intent. As we talked about earlier, are these people information seekers or are they buyers looking for someone to shop with? What we want to do in the strategy area of our business is to know the keywords and then map those or tie them off to pages, creating and optimizing pages for those particular keywords. When you do it right, you have a reasonable chance of being found when someone's searching for the things that you offer. Of course, if they can find you, you then have an opportunity to make the sale. And by comparison, if they can't find you, you have less than zero chance of making the sale. I'm sure that makes sense. Now, one of the key ways to get into a relationship with a buyer, because you'll find that it is very, very commonly understood that people do business online and offline with people that they know and that they like and trust. And so it may be a good idea to trade some information, say in the form of an ebook or a series of videos or an online course, kind of like this one, for their email address. That allows you as a business owner to follow up with the potential customer on a periodic basis. Probably worth mentioning too that the more savvy you are as a marketer, the more you're concerned with the lifetime of purchases that a customer will make. rather than just the first one. And that should definitely be a factor in your online strategy. In fact, if you go over to my website at scottadennison.com, you'll see that we actually have created a series of tools for you, one of which will help you to figure out the lifetime value of a customer. So just go over to scottadennison.com, and in the sidebar you'll see a list of tools. And go ahead and check that out. I think it'll be useful to you. Now, a solid strategy here is to help the website visitor to solve their problem, the reason that they're searching, obviously, and get them familiar with your business, then make the first sale, and then sell to them over and over again. So let's use an example. Let's say you're a chiropractor and you go ahead and offer a book on the different things that, the different terms that are used in chiropractic. And that allows you to position your business as knowledgeable and trustworthy. And then maybe in the back of your free report or book, you're offering them a chance to come in for a free examination. Some percentage of people are going to give you their email address to get that book, and of those that read it, some are going to redeem the opportunity to come in for the free examination, which gives you the chance to close the first sale. And then, of course, the key is to, based on lifetime value, sell to them for years to come. And so we're going to move on into lesson 3, and I'll be back shortly with that.